And we're back with more Tahoe today. This one really cool. If you've seen an unusual aircraft flying around the Tahoe Basin, well, you're going to find out exactly what it is right now with Danny McLaughlin.
Welcome back, and I'm going to have a very unique kind of a treat for everybody here. I'm here with Scott from the Forest Service, and behind us is a very unique-looking plane that is about to go out and help fight forest fires. What is it we're looking at?
It's actually a wCAL 415 scooper plane. It's much like a boat. It lands on the water, scoops up water, about 1,600 gallons of water in 12 seconds, and they're ready to go to work.
So this is the plane that goes out and fights these kind of fires. You're going to fly this plane to a lake somewhere and just land on the lake, fill it up with water, and then it takes off and drops it right on the fire.
Yes, sir. On this mission, they'll probably drop down into Lake Tahoe right away en route to the fire. That's the concept, get the water to the fire. Usually we like to get there before the firefighters get there to start going to work and get it in the initial phase of the fire.
So this is remarkable. This thing has actually been deployed. They're inside doing checks and everything that they need to get ready to get in the air because it's going out on a fire right now as we speak.
Yes, sir. This is the best time of day to get after it. It's about 8:30 in the morning on Saturday. We were called late last night to come on a little bit early, and they're going to fire up here just any minute and go to work.
Now, where is this fire that they're going to?
We're going about 27 miles north of here, north of Lake Tahoe, near the Duncan Peak area.
So you said that this thing can scoop out of Tahoe. How soon can it be on top of the fire filled with water?
About 8 minutes after they're off the lake, they'll be in the area of the fire, and there is another reservoir near the fire that they'll go start working out of. We'll be tracking them on the computer, and they'll have about a 5-minute turnaround.
So every 5 minutes, this thing's going to drop 1,600 gallons of water onto a fire?
Approximately 5 minutes, yes, sir. Probably 5 to 8, depending on if there's boaters or fishermen on the water. You know, they'll do a dry run to alert everyone that they're going to be coming in, and they'll go live.
So in other words, this thing can help get these fires before they get going. You're on it like you're the first response team with a craft like this.
Ideally, that's the case. Not always the case, but ideally, it's an initial attack response aircraft, and that is our mission.
The thing that's also amazing, and this is based right here in Lake Tahoe.
Yes, sir. We've been here about 2.5 weeks, and we'll be here until as needed.
2.5 weeks is all. Oh, the engines are firing up now as we see behind us. So this thing's going to be in the air very, very shortly. And you said the first thing it's going to do is get water out of Lake Tahoe, then fly to the fire so it can drop immediately.
Yes, sir. First thing they'll do is get off the ground, establish communications, alert everybody of the mission. They're going to go ahead and get some water and be available. Sometimes, like yesterday, on the way home from one fire, we got another fire. So once we're off the ground, we want to get our water and be ready to work.
Now, how long can this thing stay in the air without refueling?
About 3 hours.
Well, obviously we're getting ready to go, so we appreciate you very much for talking to us. With Scott from the Forest Service, I'm Dan McLaughlin for Lake Tahoe Television. Back into the studio with Mike Parent.
Thank you very much. Danny McLaughlin there. It's sort of like the Emmys or any of those award shows where they start cueing the music, like, hey, wrap it up. Yeah, they just start up the engines on the old super scooper there, and that's when you know it's time to let Scott Fry go fight those fires because they are raging here in California right now. So very cool content. We'll hopefully catch that thing taking off, and we'll cut in and show it to you. But we'll see if they've taken off here in the next 5 minutes or so.